Hello everyone, Dario here and welcome to Mind Over Golf. This is a YouTube channel where we explore a golf mental game and deliberate practice. So in this video we're going to talk about indoor golf simulators and how we can optimize their use and what we can look for in terms of how to utilize these facilities the best to get the most out of them in the off season. So in the background here, I'm gonna play a 18-hole course vlog. It's a scramble tournament round that I'm playing with my buddy, and basically you have to put the ball inside the 10 feet to make a birdie. If you just hit the green, you're automatically given 2 putts, and the only way to make birdies is to get inside 10 feet off the fairway. There is no putting. So let's go right into it. Why do we want to use these indoor golf simulators? So they offer a dedicated space for us to practice. It's a controlled environment, and they also offer virtual courses that we can play, and we can see club and ball data. We can work on our swing, and there is no distractions kind of the outdoor golf experience, so we can really focus here. So during the off season, this can be a great tool. Many golfers will pack up their bags and call it a season, but if we continue just working a little bit, we can definitely see improvements then year after year. There's a lot of these places that are popping up in the GTA area. So we're in Canada, in Toronto, and there's some things that so we can look into the facilities and their equipments and what we want to achieve. So let's start. I would start with maybe setting some goals and what is it that we want to do. So whether it is improving our swing, perfecting our distance control maybe, or working on our short game. So having clear goals can help us stay motivated and focused during the off season. So I don't want to go deep dive into the goal setting and go into the short-term, mid-term, long-term goals, and we want to make them measurable and all of that. But just having a goal is important. So let's just go there and so that we know that what is it that we're working on. We can work on weaknesses. Say number 2, if we struggle with accuracy of the tee, maybe we can focus on hitting fairways. And if we want to put some focus on the short game, as I said, we can do that. Also, we can use video analysis. So many of these indoor golf simulators offer video analysis softwares where we can actually analyze and record our swings. So it's a pretty good tool that we can use, and we can try different courses. We can maybe challenge ourselves in these new ways of trying different, more difficult courses where we can then learn something. Also we can take lessons. A lot of these places offer lessons, and why not take a lesson in the off season? That would be pretty good. Another way to use these places is or something to maybe keep in mind. We want to find the right facility for us. So looking at our budgets, locations, available hours. A lot of them are 24/7 now, and we want to see what kind of equipment they have, pending of what our goals are and what it is that we want to do. We want to practice regularly and deliberately. So making a schedule, being consistent with the practice, whatever the schedule is. It can be once a month, couple of times a month, but just staying consistent. And if we have that goal in mind and we have our schedule, then we can maybe organize those practice sessions better. In terms of a deliberate practice, I have mentioned this in some previous videos. So we're practicing in a highly focused approach, and we break down our complex skills into smaller tasks that are more manageable, and then practice those specifically with a specific goal in mind. Unlike regular practice where we just go through the motions and we don't really think about what it is that we're working on, here we actually concentrate, we look for constant feedback, and we're experimenting, you know, we're making mistakes and constantly evaluating and setting goals again. So deliberate practice for sure. And then in terms of the equipment, so we can utilize these facilities to get fit for our equipment. So if we learn a little bit about the ball data and what it means, we can see if there are some gaps and some improvements, some equipment adjustments that we may have to make. So we can take this information to our club fitters, and we can take the advantage of these facilities in that way. So taking the advantage of technologies, launch monitors and ball tracking systems. At the end, so just to summarize, so these are valuable tools that we can continue on working in the off season. We want to set some clear goals, identify our weaknesses, maybe use video analysis softwares, and to get the most out of these facilities, we want to practice regularly, use the right equipment, or help use the technologies where we can get into the right equipment through those facilities. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, hit a subscribe, and let's see here. So we're just finishing up. It was all right, 76. Not too bad. I hope you liked it. I'll see you again.